They almost had a war with India right now. A
What
major,
happened there? I don't know. Like between China and India, right? I remember Russia,
yeah, yeah.
China, and India supposed to have like a Skype call together, but then it got canceled because something was not right between China and India. Can you talk about that a little bit?
So I have a small, like, I can't
Yeah, but just
talk
like
about it in
in
depth.
just like in general, what was the conflict?
So China and India have this border dispute
Hmm.
ar along the Himalayas,
Hmm.
the Ladakh region.
Hmm.
And what happened was that like China now, like it was dormant for all these years, but they keep on coming in and going back
Hmm.
just to show that who's boss. Like a lot of times, just show that, okay, they can do whatever they want.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Uh, I believe they came in and captured some of that territory, and
Cool.
Chinese
Okay.
didn't capture. They came in, and then Indians. So way you would have heard some fights, which like 20, 30 Chinese soldiers and 20 Indian soldiers got killed in something.
Really?
Yeah, so they had a major fight.
Damn.
And but the rules of engagement are that they can't use weapons. So that's been laid out. So everyone was using, like Chinese, they were using clubs fitted with barbed wire.
What the hell?
Y-
Seriously?
Yeah, they because you can't use weapons because
So
that
there was
was
like a medieval clash?
it was a medieval clash. Yes,
No way.
yeah,
Wait, I haven't seen any news about it. I thought there's like some conflict, but no, like that.
because China they don't.
What did Chinese have?
That's what Chinese had.
The barbed wire thing?
They had clubs
Uh huh.
uh, with barbed wire and bayonets, like all those
What about
medieval.
Indians?
I think they didn't have that, so that's
They had
what
Indian
caused a
swords?
furor. No, they just had
Indians were like bare hands.
bare hands and some basic
Sticks.
batons, sticks, and something like that. Because
Are you kidding right now? Does
no,
that really
I'm
happen?
totally serious. I'm totally serious. You can look that up, and it's very fascinating that in two nuclear powers are fighting with medieval weapons.
Was that captured on video?
There are pictures of it,
I mean, I can't
of those
imagine.
weapons
Do you think that really happened though? I feel
that
like
really happened.
if it really happened, it would be on video though.
There is rules of engagement that you cannot use weapons, which was done in the 90s.
Uh huh.
So they were using, and Chinese did use those medieval weapons.
So then, if you're saying the Chinese had better weapons than Indians in that fight, did Chinese
The
win?
Indians weren't prepared
Okay.
because they came when the Chinese had those kind of weapons. But what happened was they were fighting, like from what I understand,
Uh
I
huh.
don't have in-depth knowledge, so don't quote me on it.
Okay.
So they were fighting. I think it's a mountainous region. It's like a cliff.
Hmm.
A lot of people fell off that cliff while they were fighting,
That's
both
some
Indian and
300
Chinese.
Spartan stuff.
Yeah, a lot of people fell off, and a lot of them died of hypothermia as well because there was a river,
Jesus.
and it's minus like that. That's a cold desert, Ladakh. That's like North Himalayas, like like bad, like very cold. So that's how a lot of people died. They fell off a cliff, and at least minimum 20 Indian soldiers died, 20 or 30 Chinese soldiers
Uh
died.
huh.
So it was a full on medieval time clash which happened.
Wow.
So after that, there was a huge buildup of armies on both sides. Chinese called in their weapons, their tanks, heavy artillery. India,
That was like May, right? May, June this
yeah,
year.
yeah, just right now, June, July. And India also called in their their fighter jets, and they're also buying some fighters from Japan, from France, Rafale.
Uh huh.
So they advanced the delivery. So France delivered those aircrafts actually on July 20. They're supposed to deliver them tomorrow or day after.
Hmm.
So they're flying in from France, those fighters.
Wow.
And all the Chinook, the Apache helicopters from
Hmm.
India's side, they were all deployed. Their C-130 Hercules, all like American.
Who's supplying China? Themselves?
China makes their own weapons,
Okay.
a lot of them. But the problem with Chinese fighters and equipment is that they haven't been battle tested because China has never been in a war since Vietnam.
Hmm.
Their soldiers are not tested, their equipment isn't tested.
Hmm.
So that's a major problem with the Chinese army and everyone. Because other armies have seen war, Chinese armies haven't seen war.
Hmm.
So that's a small problem which they have. So that's the only thing. So that's what majorly what happened with,
Wow.
yeah. So it was a major escalation, almost led to a war,
Huh.
almost.